Hi my dear friends, Punarvas Jayakumar here. How are you doing? So guys, a very important video about a 1.5 day strategy for CA Inter and CA Final. What do I do 1.5 days before the exam? So I would predominantly take you through my papers, law and tax, and just the general strategy overall, every exam what to do, especially with importance to my subjects here. So guys, before you watch this video, please hit the subscribe button and like this video as well after watching, of course, if you like it, and then also share it with all your friends so that you can all of them can take benefit of the same. And please ensure that you watch this video till the end. Very important. So the most crucial element, my dear friends, of every exam, CA Inter or CA Final, is what will you do 1.5 days before the exam? How would you prepare? If you take Inter, for example, your paper 1 will be accounts, paper 2 would be law, and paper 4 is taxation, and in final paper 4 is law, as you know, and paper 7 would be DT. I can assure you guys, since this is paper 2, at least 5-6 days before the exam, you would have only studied accounts, right? And before that also, law anyway you would not give so much importance, you would have studied other subjects. So law you would be studying minimum after around 10 to 15 days after the previous revision. That is what it is. And same with paper 4 in CA Final also. I can assure you, you would have studied FR, then you would have studied SFM. Law is always in towards the end in your priority list. So basically in both these exams, at least 10 to 15 to 20 days you would not have touched this subject. Same with tax also. It's paper 4. Before that you have costing paper, and here you have two other papers, 5 6 before you reach paper 5 4 5 6 5 6 before you reach, especially the electives, etc., before you reach the paper 7. So the most important thing, my dear friends, is to try and revise the entire syllabus 1.5 days before the exam. So rather than going specifically, I would like to go general points as to how you should do, how you should divide this 1.5 days. So very simple, guys. 1.5 day strategy, you have to divide it into 3 parts. Part 1 would be what? That is 0.5 days before writing, after writing the previous exam. So basically you would have written that exam and come back home. So this is that 0.5 days. Part 2 would be the most important day, that is 1 day before the exam. And part number 3 is, of course, on the day of the exam. So how to do it? Very simple. The day you write the previous exam, so for example, if you are writing paper 2, you would have written accounts and come. And of course here you would have written the auditing subject and come in CA Final. Of course you will be very tired. And similarly on paper 4 you would have written costing, and paper 7 you would have written the elective paper, and that too elective is for 4 hours also. So you would definitely be tired. You cannot do something which is extremely technical on this day, my dear friend. So what you need to do here is very simple. You would have made summary notes of all the chapters, you would have written running notes, or at least you would have bought summary notes of any faculty. Please do not change the books. Whatever faculty summary book, whatever you have, keep those material handy. And this day, please take all easy chapters, whatever you feel are very easy, and revise them thoroughly. The examination on that day, it would have been hectic. You will come home only by around 6:30, take some rest for an hour, and then coolly till almost till 9:30, 10 or 11 maybe, just finish off all those things. So get a good night's sleep. That is most important for this day. 6-7 hours good night sleep is enough, and it is needed. So good night sleep is most crucial. Easy chapters you finish up. This day is the most important day. Preferably from 7 a.m. it will go on to almost 10 p.m. Of course 10-11 p.m. And again you need to sleep here for good 6-7 hours, guys. This night to this night you have to sleep. So 7 a.m. to 10 p.m. sorry. Yes, of course you need to try and revise all the amendments which are there. Go through all the critical chapters, most important chapters which have a lot of weightage. Start early in the morning and then go till late in the night, 10-11 p.m. And please eat well. Home cooked food, no junk, and try to get a good night's sleep. So this is the most critical part, amendments thing, and critical chapters. Everything only through summary. So please buy a summary book of any faculty, or you would have written notes now, I'm sure. Just keep on revising that. Do not at any cost study anything new. There is really no point. On the day of the exam also, do not read anything new. It goes without saying. Just go through some MTPs, RTPs, previous year's exam questions, whatever it is, from morning 7 maybe till around 12 o'clock. That's it. After 12, books closed. Have a light meal, don't overeat. Have a very light meal, good meal, so sufficiently, which is there. And this previous night also, the sleep is very important. And that day morning 7 to 12 RTPs, MTPs, you would have marked some important areas, all that you do, and go to the examination hall, because the crucial time also is 1:45 to 2 o'clock, right, where you need to tick those answers. That's it. Relax for around 30-40 minutes before. Try to reach the center by 1 o'clock. So at 1 to 1:30 you can just get to chill. Just do not talk to anybody, do not meet your friends. Go and sit somewhere. If there's a cafe somewhere, go and sit next to the examination center. If it's there, go sit there. Just chill. On the day of the exam, when you're writing also, you may feel blank. Or on the day of the exam, 7 to 12, you may feel blank. I did, definitely. Every single paper, I felt blank. It is very, very natural, guys. You'll feel like that you have forgotten everything, but it's very natural, because when you sit and write, everything will flow. Even in the examination hall also, while writing, you may feel blank and you may forget, but don't worry, it will all come back. You will definitely write. Most important thing, guys, do not panic. Panic is something that you should never ever do. So don't panic. You will really do a good job. I can assure you that you will do an excellent job. All the very best. Don't panic. All the best, guys. Good luck. If there's anything, please like this particular video, subscribe. More importantly, leave all that, comment. If you have any doubts, any queries, comment. I will definitely get back to you on that. Okay? Take care, guys. Love you all.